Support for City Series Baseball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Welcome to Erie Island Field for City Series baseball action.
Erie Island?
Yeah, this is Erie Island. Did you know that?
No, it's not. It's Old Forge.
Oh, it's Old Forge.
This is Old Forge Field.
That's right. It is Old Forge. Erie Island's across the. Wow.
Hey, hi everybody. Dave Schick, the only person that knows where we're actually broadcasting from.
Oh yeah.
Helps when you've been here before, huh,
Dave
Peter?
Schick, Joe Pacansky, Peter George. I know I've never done a game here before, amazingly.
You're right.
Home team Buchtel Griffins on the scoreboard against the visiting. And if you can read that, if you could tell me what that first name is.
Donovan. I put like an L in Donovan, so I apologize. Yeah.
Dave Schick, Joe Pacansky, Peter George bringing it to you today.
It looked more like Dominic than Donovan.
No, that's what I think.
You know when someone says something like, a word, and then you totally misspell it? I didn't get it right. So Donovan Ware.
All right, we'll go over the lineups here in just a second. Strike evens the count, 2-2. The lineup for the visiting North Vikings. Leading off, catcher Donovan Ware. Batting second, the pitcher Jadir Brower. Batting third, shortstop Tyler Santa Cray. Batting fourth, the right fielder Miles Millender. And that's going to be ball 4 to Ware. First batter on base of the ball game for the visiting Vikings. Batting fifth is the third baseman Dre Brown. Batting sixth, the second baseman Tyler Greer. Batting seventh is the first baseman Billy Anderson. Batting eighth, the center fielder Melton Culver. And batting ninth is the DH Jermichael Campbell. Stolen base easy for Ware as he goes into second. We'll get it eventually.
Yeah, both teams very young, pitching-wise and hitting-wise. Wild pitch moves them over to third.
We'll get a glove switch there.
Did he go to a regular glove? Or did he have the regular glove on?
I think that was a newer glove. It's maybe not broken in yet, yeah.
Baseball gloves and hats they're crazy, superstitious, traditional type stuff.
You're right. You are right. We can talk about that for probably a couple innings today. The weird superstitions.
Yeah. It's almost better to be falling apart than just have a price tag on.
Comfort is important. Estrella finds the strike zone with that one. Cordell Livingston behind the plate. That one hits the bat. Foul ball. Almost hits the batter, but doesn't get the bat down and hits the bat. That'll make a full count. So let's see if Buchtel can take advantage of the fortuitous bounce off the bat, if you will. Full count offering is over for strike 3.
Nice pitch.
Nice job coming back to record the first out. One down, and that will bring up the shortstop today, Tyler Santa Cray. Santa Cray waves at that one, and Livingston can't find it, and with the wild pitch comes in to score. And you'll hear Coach talk about the youth on this team. A lot of guys on both of these squads, not a ton of baseball experience. I mean, they're coming back into the sport, maybe played it as youth or haven't played it. And this is a game much like golf. It is not easy when you play it all the time, but really tough to get back into. But credit to these guys for getting back out here on the diamond, and they got a nice day to do it today. 2 strikes on Santa Cray, as Estrella looks to be settling in a little bit here. Missed upstairs, but he still chased it. Got to protect with 2 strikes, I guess. He's like, I'm swinging, man. It was close. I'm hacking today. I'm on TV. So Estrella way ahead, 0-2. The set and the fire, it's upstairs. He's been up a lot, and I think his coach just mentioned you're not finishing, he's not bending a little bit.
I am still writing 2018. Why is that happening?
It was a good year for you. Banner.
I
Nice little off-speed pitch there for strike 3 and the second strikeout.
I just like writing 8 better than 9, I think.
Well, I like the number 9.
Is that like
I really like the number 9, not 19. But.
Yeah. I like 8 better. It just, it's 2 circles connected. Just flows good.
Cleanup hitter Miles Millender. He waves at the first one.
We'll have some coaches' comments in the second inning. We'll get them started. I don't have all of Buchtel's. We'll blame it on Route 8 construction.
Yeah.
What happened to this entire road? Why is it not connected?
I might have played here, though. I don't think I've ever announced here, but I think I played here many moons ago.
I christened to this the first time.
Yes, you did. And there's a pitch inside corner, strike 3. And the walk comes around to score, but Estrella strikes out the side after a half inning. It's North 1. Buchtel coming to bat. Back to action here in the bottom of the first.
Peter just keeps going. There was a great story going on off air.
We're going to have to bring that to the air probably later. Save that. Put that in the bag.
Youth sports are great,
yes.
Especially when they're your kids.
The battery for the Vikings.
And it lives and dies like it's on ESPN. No, I didn't record it, son. It's just a great play.
J.D. Bowder doing the pitching, and Donovan Ware is doing the catching for North. We'll go over to the Buchtel lineup here in a second. Leading off, takes that one inside. Dylan West playing short, batting second. O'Shea Shepard playing third, batting third. Stephon Chambers, he's at second. The first baseman, Joseph Moores, in the cleanup spot in the 5-hole. Left fielder, Antonio Evans. Batting sixth, the pitcher, Yaneli Estrella. Batting seventh is the center fielder, Zaire Keene. Batting eighth is the catcher, Chase Livingston. Batting ninth, playing right field, Andre Smith. And I spelled his name Andre. Now I'm omitting letters. You're putting letters in. I'm taking them out.
Also, Yaneli, I'm probably saying it wrong, and I definitely spelled it wrong on my sheet. But luckily, we won't have that spelled on the screen, right? And we don't have that on the screen, Peter.
Full count to Dylan West. That's a miss upstairs, ball
man.
4.
Now, why high on that? I mean, it's such a crucial pitch.
Could be overthrow, could be mechanics.
A little overzealous.
A little over. Hey, Bill Raftery is doing this. He'll be on the game tonight for a nickel dimer.
Hey, 2 officials here. That's nice.
That's how it should be, but not always how it is.
No.
Big lead at first, diving back safely as West. A nice scoop over there by the first baseman, Billy Anderson. Did you have any JV games where you were by yourself in hoops this year?
I've had JV. I've done one JV game, a lot of rec games.
Yeah.
And probably 4 middle school games.
And in baseball is really hard because of the size of the field. Basketball is really hard because of the ground you have to you basically got to sprint to be in position when you're one.
Yeah.
And you can't get everything.
You basically walk 3-point line to 3-point line.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
And you kind of.
I know guys that do that with 3.
Yeah. But most of the time, it's very uncommon at the high school level.
Shepherd swings through. Yeah, I will say they do. Most places do a really good job of not letting that happen.
Yeah,
now the middle school level, no guarantees.
You don't work after you miss one. That's why.
Yeah. Well,
it's not good to miss one.
No, it's. Same thing I tell the high school kids. It's really good to. Yes, your grades are extremely important, but employers are going to look at that attendance, man. They need somebody who's going to be there and be reliable.
It's like they always say when a player gets hurt, your best ability is availability.
That's a good little poster cliche one. I like them. I like some of them.
But the problem is as you get better, availability evens out and ability again continues to rise up.
Good at bat for Shepherd, yes.
Hard work,
yep,
and ability, those are what continue to always drive it. But you got to be there to show it off.
Yep, absolutely. Shepherd has fouled off a couple of good strikeout pitches.
Speaking of which, this is like a 15-pitch
feisty
count.
Nat. And that one he chases, but it gets away, and he's going to reach.
He is going to get there.
On the strikeout and wild
And look
pitch.
at this.
All the way from second.
Wow, turned on the Jets.
And he'll tie the game at 1.
If you can believe it. I mean, that was some running. Not even sure Peter caught on till he got to the base.
So we get a strikeout, but he reaches on the wild pitch because first base is not occupied. First base is occupied there, and there's less than 2 outs. He would be out automatically. But when it's not occupied, it's the weird drop third strike rule. It doesn't have to be dropped. It just has to. It's not caught cleanly.
But for West, him going to second, wild pitch, but second to third, is that additional wild pitch? And then third to home, is that a stolen base?
He went from second to third on the wild pitch and just came around and scored.
Okay.
On the, there's no error there.
I know.
Ball hit the second, mishandled, but comes up and throws. Does not get Chambers in time. He reaches on the error. That's what hustling down the line gets you. First and second, nobody out for Joseph Moore. He's like, yeah, he's safe. I'm glad. No outs here, and Buchtel with a chance for a big first inning.
He ran so fast around the bases, you forgot about him.
Misses upstairs with that offering. Chambers on first, Shepherd on second. No outs here. North needs some outs.
Woo. High stuff coming.
He's throwing hard, but so far, Browder has gotten behind in the count. He's throwing a lot of strikes, but just not enough consistently. There's a good one. 2-1 now.
Movement on that.
Downward action. See, when you're down in the zone like that, all a hitter can really do, if he's going to hit it hard, it's going to be into the ground. Runners going, and they steal. Little double steal there. Nice
He was there
jump.
far. He slid right by the bag because his butt was still on it. He got about half a pound of dirt on that bag. Good slide, but he had plenty of time to get there.
Big lead over here, and swings through it. As Joseph would have been a ball 4. Browder really needs an out, but can't get him. Loses him. Ball 4. Bases loaded now for the Griffins. And Antonio Evans coming to the plate. So a couple of walks, a strikeout, and wild pitch, and an error. And they're one hit away from having a big inning.
Ooh, inside for the strike.
Yeah, tied him up with that one.
Ooh.
High strike for strike 2, and I mean pretty high. 0-2 now. Browder trying to settle in. And again, the Griffins foul it off. That one upstairs, and the pitch count getting high early here for Browder. Good pitch, and it's hit down the right field line, foul.
Yeah, he was going for it. Well, and you have to look at what Dylan West has done here in the first inning. That speed on kind of just trying to get on the bag, he turns it into a whole run, speeding around. And I think it's kind of affected the pitcher a little bit because now, I mean, he's got so much speed on the bags, he's just comes out to talk to him.
And this coach comes out and talks to his pitcher. I think more than anything, it's like, hey, we're in a tie ball game right now.
Yeah.
But, oh, you know what, Peter? I kind of saw him wincing on his side, and actually he's going to come out of the ball game. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back with a pitching change. First baseman Billy Anderson relieves Browder as they change positions here. He inherits the 1-2 count. And the way this works,
He's not out yet.
If it's good in his favor, if it's a strikeout, he gets credit for it. If he walks the guy, it goes to, yeah, that's the way it works. And he gets a strikeout and a big first out.
But you burned through a pitching change very early.
Yeah.
Well, last time we saw this, they were out of pitchers.
So Browder is responsible for everybody on.
That was for a strike.
And Billy Anderson says, I got this. Can he come in and slam the door here? He's got the first out. Sometimes the toughest one to get. No place to put him. And there's a little chopper down the line, and it's going to dribble foul. Yaneli Estrella looking to help himself out.
he was looking at that ball like, please go foul. Please go foul.
That one's behind him, and they're going to try to score, and he just couldn't get the handle. A good jump there by O'Shea Shepard. Wild pitches led to 2 runs here. Second and third now on the wild pitch. 2 in for the Griffs. Anderson eyes the runner and misses low. 2-2 now on Estrella. Two offering. Oh, high.
Oof. Looking at that one.
Yariel's like, I need that call on this side, too, if I'm pitching. 2 outs and 2 on for the center fielder, Zaire Keene. Also a good wide receiver on the football team. Hacks away, and he fouls that one off. He had a good hack at that one. That was just a little bit down in the zone. I've done that.
Went out without the helmet.
3 strikeouts in the inning, but the one reached and scored, which is actually the difference in the game right now. Billy Anderson toes the rubber. Wild one, and it bounces right back. Nice play by the catcher. Donovan Ware caught a post and kind of hopped right back to him. That ball can go a lot of different ways. But it made a nice grab because that thing had some heat on it. It might have bounced all the way back to the mound, which would have allowed the runner to score.
And they've been pressuring from that third base side.
Trying to get him to balk a run home.
Yeah.
Got him. Yeah, they got him at third. Good call, Dave. They caught him leaning, and he snuck in. So picked off at third is Chambers. And a weird first inning. No hits, but Buchtel grabs the lead with a couple of runs and some good base running. After 1 inning, it's Buchtel 2, North 1. Top of the second inning, due up. Dre Brown, Tyler Greer, and Billy Anderson for the Vikings.
I'm not that ready, Joe.
Okay, we'll do it next half. How's that?
Nah.
Oh, now you want to do it. I think you're good.
All right,
you got time.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher and what he brings.
Hold on.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher and what he brings to the mound today.
Well, as you see, he's a left-hander, one of the only left-handers on our pitching staff. He brings a lot of youth to the to our team. He's learning control, and he's learning to hit the strike zone. He's competitive. He wants to be the best that he can possibly be at his position. He not only pitches, but he also plays first base for us.
Tell me a little bit about your team so far this season and kind of how it's gone, how the team's progressed so far.
Well, our team is very young. We probably have 3 or 4 out of our 11 today that have baseball experience, more than 2 years or so. Leading up to this game, we've struggled because of our youth. I think some have been discouraged because things haven't gone like they wanted them to go. But I think overall our team is progressing. They're learning.
Yeah, and then so overall, I mean, just he had to leave, get back to getting the team ready for the game. But you can see a little of that we saw in the first inning, certainly here on the mound.
Well,
the youth.
Yeah, different teams are in different spots, and with the inexperience and guys new to the game, you're in developmental mode. Wins will come when you do things right, but you got to learn the game, and you have to learn how to win before you can start winning, and that happens by learning the game. There's so many little intricacies, where to play, how to hit in certain counts, so many unwritten rules, and you don't just go up there and swing the bat at anything. You can do that, but you're not going to be very good. There's a drive to left, but they haven't played perfectly. Squeezed in left field nicely by Antonio Evans for the first out. That will bring up the second baseman, Tyler Greer.
He even took the little step and then realized he got to stay right where he was.
Again, and that's one of those little things. Outfielders are taught, man, first step should always be back, unless you get the read on it. Because if you get beat on a ball in front of you, it's a single. If you take that step in and the ball's over your head, then it's usually a triple. First offering misses up high. To the second baseman, Greer. Evens it up, does Estrella. He's retired 4 in a row after that leadoff walk. Chases that one up high and out of the zone. 1-2 now. Southpaw fires and gets his ground ball to second. Flips it over to first for the second out. Like the way the Griffins are moving defensively. Good communication there as the second baseman. Once he saw he had the ball, first baseman Moore hustles over to first for the easy flip. Billy Anderson now to the dish. Lefty-lefty matchup here.
You can see the speed, and that's why, you know, coming out of the gates, you know, Dylan off and running. Joseph trying to be aggressive even on that third base side, even though he got out. That's why he was pressing so much, knowing that if it gets by him, wants to use the legs to get there.
Strike 2 on Anderson. Now, what do you hit, Dave? I know you right left-handed.
I bat left-handed.
How about throw?
Left-handed.
Everything lefty?
Yep.
Kick? You played some soccer, too. Both?
Kick
Or
right-handed, though.
You dominant,
My right
right?
foot.
0-2 pitch, swung through, and a 1-2-3 inning for Estrella, and the Buchtel Griffins coming back up the bat with a 1-run lead. Bottom of the second, and Zaire Keene to lead it off. He was up in the first when runner was picked off at third, but he'll get a new count.
So is it easier to come in here as the hitter? You already got to see a little bit of the pitcher. You got a break. Now you're coming back out.
Yeah, I'd say advantage hitter because you've seen the arm slot at least. Maybe seen all of his pitches. At least you've seen the fastball for sure. But he swings through it. In a new count, he had 2 strikes on him in that at bat. He's got more pitches to hack at anyway. Off speed misses a little bit inside. 2-1 now on Keene. Keene, Livingston, and Smith due up for the Griffins. 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Good fastball by him. Yeah. 2-2 offering. Misses down low.
Next batter.
Yeah.
We'll grab our interview. North coach before the game.
Full count. Misses away, and Keene draws the leadoff walk.
Yeah, and good at bat because some of his swings weren't what I think his coach or he wanted. Still gets the walk to get on base. Here's our quick interview with North head coach prior to the game.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher and what he brings to the mound today.
Jaden Browder, he's a senior, 4-year player for us. Just an overall leader of this team. Pitching is something he just started doing when he came to North. He wasn't a pitcher growing up, but we converted him. Kid who can throw the ball hard, so has pretty good curveball. So we're looking for him to go pretty deep and keep us in the game. So,
tell me a little how the season's gone so far and how the team's kind of coming together.
Well, we're slowly getting better. Got 7 kids who have never played baseball out of the 11 that are here. So we got a long way to go, a lot to work on. But I like the way we have improved from one game to the next game to the next game. So hopefully we can keep doing that. Maybe we can start getting a couple W's here. So,
what's one thing as a head coach that you enjoy as leading this team?
That's a simple answer. Just seeing progress. These kids getting better. I'm enjoying myself.
Is there one athlete that maybe you've seen a lot of growth so far this year that we should watch for in today's broadcast?
I would say he's never played before, but his name is Tyler Greer. He's playing second base for us, but he's never been on a baseball field prior to this season. So, but he's made some pretty big strides in the 4 games that we've had. So.
Fastball inside. 2 strikes on Livingston, and well said by Coach. And in both of these coaches, you know, they iterate. A lot of these guys, this is their first go-round. And we're trying to learn the game on the fly. I always say with even the young ones, the game is hard, even if you've been playing all your life. But it doesn't get easier until it starts to slow down, and that only happens with experience. Andre Smith to the plate now as Livingston retired on the strikeout. While interview was going on, Keene took second on an error on a pickoff attempt by the pitcher. Swings through that one.
Well, and interesting, he talked a little bit about the starting pitcher, which he was pulled,
Yeah,
I mean, so quickly. I expect him to go deep. But he also gave a little insight as to why. I mean, kind of someone that they converted into a pitcher. So you can see why, you know, that conversion is kind of the second part of the game that he learned. And, you know, certainly they got the run early, hoping to keep the lead, weren't able to, and now he's mowing them down in some ways.
Yep, back-to-back strikeouts. 4 strikeouts now for Anderson.
Gets us back to the top of the order.
Dylan West, who walked and scored in the first. Good scoop by the catcher. Chopper, and that's going to be a problem.
He is so fast.
That was a really nice play, though, and they got him by a half a step at first. As West shows you the speed getting down the line. Billy Anderson hopping off the mound. Leadoff walk is squandered after 2. The score remains Griffins 2, North 1. Back to action here in the top of the 3rd. Melton Culver, Jermichael Campbell, and the top of the order, and Donovan Ware due up for the Vikings.
Showing bunt early.
Yeah.
Way early.
Pulls it back in time, just in time.
They got a ball out of it.
Yep.
They leave that there.
The Griffins aren't charging too hard.
Showing bunt again. Ball again.
Boy, I don't know where that. I don't know if he pulled that back.
I didn't see any signal.
Oh, I know.
Kind of secret signal, maybe.
No, I think it's 1. I think it's 2-0.
2-0. Doing it again.
And he does bunt. Foul. And the only problem is, as you said, he's just showing just a little too early.
Yeah. Oh, I guess throw it. That last one, it looked like he threw right at his bat. Sitting there so long.
It's a lost art in baseball, the bunt.
Why do the Indians get such slack for trying to bunt? Just because they don't have
I'm
anybody
tired
that
of
can
seeing
hit?
everyone strike out. They need to bunt more. They need to hit the ball where the shift is not.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are professional athletes. And I know they're facing professional pitchers, but I'm sorry, if I'm a 230 hitter and they play me to pull and I have this whole area over here, I'm going to bunt every time. Ball 4 to Culver. That will bring up the DH, Jermichael Campbell. A little tough getting the lead with a lefty on the mound, especially when you're new to the game. And that was a good move by Estrella. Ball is fouled off. Ariel gets ahead of him. Second offering is deep. Throw to second. Base stolen by Culver.
Good lead. Weird shift.
Offering just outside. Campbell lays off. There's the wind. Not as feisty as the other night. Offering is fouled and held. 2 strikes, 2-2. I believe, or would he say 3-2? I couldn't see. He gave the 1 second.
I have 2-2.
That's what I had. We'll see right here. Yeah, we were right. Wasn't that confident, but once you said it, I was slightly more or less confident. A little more. Allegedly. 3-2. Misses. Stealing third and gets there. So Culver with a couple of stolen bases. And second walk of the inning. In North in business here. First and third, nobody out in the top of the order. And catcher Donovan Ware to the plate.
And this almost reminds me of the first inning that we had with Buchtel at bat.
Yeah.
Runner gets on. Now you're running out of places to put people. We got to stay in that strike zone.
Ware goes up high in it and swings through the first offering. He walked and scored in the first. Was the only base runner. And he pops one up to shoot.
Ooh, I don't know. If he kind of didn't lose his footing there, I think he would have got there.
That's a long way.
That's a
First
long way.
baseman's got to come after that, too. But if he's playing deep, see if he's holding a runner on, he'd been about 10 yards closer, but he's playing behind him. Ball just kind of in no man's land. 0-2 no on Ware. Estrella going to try to take one himself here. And he does. He gets the strikeout. Runner's out at first. That's why you don't want to make that throw. Base is occupied. He's right. So Ware out on the strikeout. But Culver takes home on the throw. And Campbell down to second base. 1 out in the inning. 2-2 now. And J.D. Browder to the plate. 5th strikeout already for Estrella.
Stolen base for Culver, though? Stealing third?
Yeah, he stole them all.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good outing. Wild pitch. Gets away, but not far enough to advance the runner. Browder looking to give the Vikings the lead here. That one upstairs, 3 in a row. And Estrella, after 2 good innings, struggling with his control this inning. Gets that one over.
October Route 8 supposed to be done? Jeez. Peter, I can't come down anymore.
What's going on now? Ball 4.
Ball pitch.
Yep. What's going on with Route 8?
Repaving.
How long is that going to take? Like
It's supposed to be
6
done
months?
It's supposed to be done in October.
When's it starting? Now?
Just now.
October.
It wasn't. There was nothing on it. When was our last game? Last week. This week, whole middle lanes down. It went from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. It was a mess. They're repaving. It says should be done in October.
There's a
Fantastic.
drive to right in the first hit of the ball game. They're going to send him. Yeah,
Yeah, he
never
waited.
stopped him. And plate to plate, he's safe. Nice job by coach here at third base. Just read that. Second baseman kind of took his time getting it in, and Browder came all the way around from first base to score. Santa Cruz gets the base hit,
Big inning. For
knocks
them.
in a couple of runs with it.
And really just kind of waiting.
Didn't hit it hard, put it in the right spot.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
So 1 out here. Santa Cruz took second on the throw.
The project is expected to create an inconvenience for 60,000 vehicles a day. It's no big deal.
60,000 vehicles. That was a pass ball there. Gets him over to third. Miles Millender now. Chance to add to the Vikings lead. That one's in the dirt. He's not getting the arm up, and everything's up high. 3-0 now on Millender. Both of these young teams desperately looking for a victory. 3-1 now on Millender. Ball 4.
he's ready to hit another ball.
Take your base, young fella.
I'll take as many balls as possible.
Brings third baseman Dre Brown to the plate. 7th batter now in the inning, and now Estrella's pitch count getting up. I'm not sure what's not.
What happened there?
I think
There was no reason to go back to first. You should have stayed on second, right? It's a stolen base.
So a stolen base and a caught stealing in the same.
I think so, right? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
I don't know why Miller thought he had to go back to first.
Miscommunication. Probably thought there was a foul ball. Or
He's got a first base coach right there. You look at the coach, don't listen to the other team talking.
yeah. I tell him to go back too. Hey, get back there. Let's see if Buchtel can take advantage. They steal home. Great job and a great read by Santa Cruz.
Oh, no. Sorry. He struck out, but he still got on base. He didn't get out.
Bang, bang, play at the plate, but
to your score.
Yeah. And there's a drive. Zaire King goes a long way, but then can't catch it.
Try to catch it barehanded.
He tried to basket catch it instead of getting the glove up. That'll be an E8. Tyler Greer now to the plate. And Greer hits the first one to short. Long way. And tries to slide into first. Ooh, that looked like, run through the bag. Hurt yourself there. And that will be the end of the inning. Nice play by the shortstop. But a good one for the Vikings. They score 4 times on 1 hit, leave 1 left. And after 2.5 innings, it's now Vikings 5, Griffs 2. 2-3-4, O'Shea Shepard, Stephon Chambers, and Joseph Moore due up for the Griffins here in the bottom of the 3rd. First offering misses downstairs. 5-2 Vikings on top, but a long way to go.
Let's encourage one another. Let's encourage one another. Hey, we got a batter at the plate. Let's talk it up. Talk it up. Hey, Griffin, let's talk it up. We got a batter at the plate. Let's go.
2-0 to Shepard. Swings through it.
All right, O'Shea. All right, O'Shea. No. 2 what? I'm calling one play. You good, O'Shea? Watch it. Watch the bat hit the ball.
Inside corner for strike 2.
O'Shea. Let's make contact. Put that bat on the ball. Confidence, man. You can do this. Let's go. It's got to be good, though.
Anderson rocks and fires. And O'Shea rips it down the line. Fair ball, and he might run forever. That's at least a triple.
Into the corner, and they're telling him to go.
He's going to get a stand-up leadoff triple for O'Shea Shepard.
And if he might have turned that first bag, that might have been in the park. Like, I think he wanted to make sure, because he kind of looked, he paused a little bit around that first bag. But he gets a triple out of it. That goes back to a little bit of the feel thing. Joe Pacansky sees that baseman not run full speed.
Oh, I'm going.
He's around that bag so fast.
Might pop a tire, but I'm going. First pitch swung through.
All right, Stephon. Hey, it's your time right here. RBI waiting for you right here.
Oh, just missed with that one. Leadoff triple for O'Shea Shepard. Chambers. This is Stephon Chambers, swings through it. 1-2 on Stephon.
If it's a strike,
He
you're hitting it hard.
got on an error in the first. And that one hit the right. And he's got to go back. Chambers got to go back. It's going to be a double play. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not.
He might be able to tag and go back. Oh, man.
So nothing hurt.
Woo! There's a lot of learning going on today, Joe.
It's like I told you, man. It's like
he got lucky
watching the younger guys.
He got lucky because Brown not able to scoop it. That was going to be an easy out.
Oh yeah, Chambers did his job. Should have had a sack fly, but the base running miscue hurts but doesn't kill the Griffins.
Yeah.
As no double play, Joseph Moore now with a chance to knock him in. Couple of good swings this at bat, going the other way for the Griffins, second time through the order.
Well, and he, just like any runner coming into home plate, kind of trots out. Just pumped out. Oh, I got to go back to third. Sprint back to third. Hey.
Ball 2 to Moore.
Anything can happen in these games.
That's right. And we've seen a couple of weird things so far. Not everything, but some oddities. And tag this time.
Now
it drops, but he would have scored either way. That one finds the hole, and we'll give him a hit. Kind of ball just drifted away. Shepard atones for the base running mistake and scores. And the Griffins on the baseball this inning. Couple of hits and a run. One down now. Joseph Moore aboard.
Is it 3 to 5 or 4 to 5? 3 to 5. That's what I thought.
Vikings still up by 2.
We're doing this.
Joseph, on the ground, you got to get there, man. Get a lead. Good lead. All right, Antonio. It's your time, Antonio. Let's get activated, Joe.
Antonio Evans at the plate. 1-0 on him. Misses outside.
Antonio. Pick it up, Joe. Come on, Antonio. Right here. Right here, Antonio. Back.
Oh. Safe.
Oh.
Stay there. Joseph, be aware. Be alert.
Player coach over there, first base.
Get a lead, man. Let's go. He's not paying attention over there, Antonio. Good eye.
High. I think it's 3-0. Can't see the count. 3-0?
I think so.
Yeah, pay attention.
Let's go.
Joe,
Let's go.
come
Let's
on.
make it happen.
This is intensity here.
Go, Joseph. Let's go.
One out,
Wow.
one on. Tying run at the plate. He's going to steal. He's going to get there.
He's there. Nice scoop at second. Didn't matter because it was ball 4. So talk about lack of intensity. I'll take it away. No stolen base.
Hey, Coach
Just a
Webb,
walk.
You got one down, right?
First and second now. 1 out. And the pitcher,
A lot of coaching going on.
Estrella, going,
In the air, go back
seeing what he can do.
on the ground. Get to the next base. Let's go, Yariel.
Oh,
Estrella
great hit.
rips that in the gap. That's going to score at least 1, I think.
Slide it, slide it. Down.
Nice throw. Oh, and he calls him safe. And he's safe there.
Good
We're
slide.
going to have another play at the
Another
plate.
play at the plate. That one looks like he got him.
That time he got him.
Jeepers. There's
So
so
that-
much action going on.
That one goes. 9, 6, 2, 5, 6, 2 on the put out.
I didn't even cover that.
So 1 run scores. Base hit and RBI for Estrella. He takes second on the throw. Evans cut out for the second out on the throw. It was a bang-bang play. I like the action. Cuts the lead to 1. And Zaire Keene to the plate. 3 hits in the inning for the Griffins. Second time through the order. They've looked a lot better at the plate.
Man. Peter looks like a spinning top trying to catch all the action.
And that ball is driven
over his head
with 2 outs.
Uh-oh.
2 outs. Garrell's got a score on that. Ball drilled by Keene. That's a long single. 4th hit of the inning for the Griffins. That will bring Chase Livingston to the plate.
A lot of talk. He waited a little bit on the plate too long, you think?
A couple base running mistakes that cost him runs in this inning.
He should have been going right away.
Right. On contact with 2 outs. Ball 1 to Livingston. Vikings up by 1.
I be thinking I can throw somebody out on the bag.
You think you can, or you would be thinking?
That's what I would be thinking. More opportunity. There's been issues running, base running. I would continue to keep them honest. And percentages are on my side.
Keene steals second. They're not going to throw through there. Ball 3. Hitters count for Chase Livingston, and just like in the this is the 3rd inning, has been long. Both teams, and it's not been a ton of runs. 4 runs one way, 2 runs the other, but a lot of pitches.
One sequence had people running all over and throwing all over.
Strike 2.
Oh, man. 2 outs. That was a big one. Make him chase it?
No, throw strike.
Yeah.
Make him hit it.
Yeah.
Is what I say. Ooh, almost, but staying alive is Chase Livingston. Just fouls that one off.
Your feet on the fence, Joe. You remind me my wife puts her feet up on the dash. Drives me crazy.
Oh, and that's a no-no. So does my daughter.
I hate it. I know you're only 5'2".
Footprints.
I gotta re-armor all this whole thing.
There's a strike 3 looking.
My.
Good pitch there by Anderson to get out of trouble. But the Griffins edge back closer into it after 3 complete. The Vikings 5 and the Griffins 4. Back to action here in the top of the 4th. Anderson, Culver, and Campbell due up for the Vikings. Estrella misses high again. Estrella's gone the distance so far. North only with one hit, but strike throwing has been the biggest issue. He's walked 5. He's also struck out 4.
Why are my sunglasses on? The sun isn't even out.
It was.
I know. I had a good feeling, and then it left. It's sunny, nice.
Bye-bye.
I was like, it's gonna rain. The rain's right behind us. God.
I don't think it's going to rain. I don't think it's going to rain now.
It's supposed to rain at 5 o'clock. Where'd it go?
No.
5, 6, and 7. It's supposed to rain. So I text
Well,
Peter. Peter, is there going to be a game today?
30% doesn't mean it's going to rain.
Well, in
Look,
Ohio it does.
Look. That's sun.
That's what.
That's actually tomorrow.
That's agreed.
I see no rain, but I did earlier. You're not lying.
Walk. He walked.
We've seen a lot of those.
You do not want to put him on the bag. Oh wait, I was thinking
Milton
of
Culver now.
Culver. I don't even want to put Culver on the bag. 3 stolen bases. I don't want that. I don't want any part of that. City Series Baseball right here on APS 15,
Yes.
supported by Akron Public Schools. Online at akronschools.com. Akron Public Schools, the smart choice. Also, City Series Baseball right here on APS 15 is supported by the Akron Public Schools Career Education, where over 95% of students have passed the Ohio Proficiency Test or the Ohio Graduation Test and earned a high school diploma. For more information, visit apscareers.com.
Nice.
I don't have anything else to fill time with.
Visit to the mound.
Now the sun's out. What the heck? It's been on my back, though. I don't really use sunglasses. So I did a TMBA. I don't know why.
What is that?
It's basically like the NBA, what is it? AAU circuit.
Okay.
I had 5th graders.
Yeah, I've watched that all year, but how were they?
Some teams were okay. One team I had, they were getting killed. Like the other team was so much better. I mean, and he's like, "Are you gonna start?" The other team that's losing, you gonna start calling some fouls? I'm like, "You gonna tell your kids to stop shooting so many threes and go to the hole?"
Yeah, I can't call fouls when you're chucking up 25-footers.
Hey, guess what? They're giving you the 3 because you're shooting less than 5%. Go to the hole, man.
But that's what everybody does on TV.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. And
5th graders shouldn't be shooting
the
threes.
The team, like,
occasionally.
their first quarter, it was close. And then second and third quarter, they could not miss a 3. I think they were like 7 for 7 or 7 for 8. And it blew the game wide open. I think they
Bunt
had
foul.
25 points in one quarter.
2-1 now on Culver. That's more than sometimes teams scoring a game at that age level.
Yeah. Like I said, the other team was very good. And I was happy to get out of there. I had some lady, after we were at halftime.
You just did one game?
No, I did 4 games.
Oh, that's what, yeah. That's what makes it rough.
Wild pitch. He fouled it.
What do they do? Running clock, or does it just depend?
No running. 12-minute, 16-minute halves.
That's too long. That's as long as a high school game.
And it stops on everything unless you're up 20.
Should be like, at that age level, it should be 12-minute halves.
But you know,
Can you press the whole game?
Dave was running on time. When it says you get a 45-second timeout, you get exactly 45 seconds. Put your bat down.
Nice job. Nice job on the drop third by the catcher Livingston, making the throw to first to retire Culver for the first out. That'll bring Jermichael Campbell to the plate. Dave, on time Dave. That's what they call him. First whistle, what do you do? Set the ball down? How do you get him out? You just say, let's go, right?
I usually give 2. I usually yell at them twice. And if they start walking, I don't put the ball down. But this one team, they would not come out of the huddle.
So you got to do it.
So I'm like, come on, guys, come on, guys, come on, guys. And they're sitting there, and then they want to, like, go match up. I'm like, inbound. I put the ball down. He inbounded it. Then they almost scored on the wrong basket. They had no idea where they were going. And then, so they almost score on the wrong basket. The other team, he ends up turning it over right next to the other team, and they score, and they didn't know who to match up to. I was like, dude, what do you want me to do? I told you to come out of the huddle. And then I told you to come inbound the ball. But this lady, at halftime, we're like, hey, is anybody in foul trouble? One kid has 3 fouls. I went over, told the coach, hey, this kid's got 3 fouls. And she's like, my son does not have 3 fouls. He only has 2 fouls. I'm like, well, the book has 3 fouls. Hit by pitch.
Yep.
You know, the book says he has 3 fouls. So that's why I told the coach he has 3 fouls. Well, he only has 2. You marked it down wrong.
I didn't mark anything down.
Oh, the book is official. So she's like, well, the book's wrong. You need to fix it. I'm like,
I go,
it's a volunteer book. You're welcome to come over and volunteer the next game if you'd like to make sure it's accurate. But I don't keep track of fouls.
We're going to have a pitching change. We'll take a break and come back. Back to action here.
A pitching change.
Joseph Moore into pitch, and Estrella goes to first. He's responsible for the runners on first and second.
He is sound bad.
Donovan Ware, the leadoff batter, to the plate.
We're still in the 4th inning.
Yes, we are. No pace in this game. There's no sense of urgency. Mother Nature will win if that wasn't a bad pitch.
Sun ain't stopping for anybody. And we're getting, the shadow is long.
5-4 Vikings.
I saw some neighbors doing outdoor work. That's too early. It's going to snow again.
Yeah.
I'm not planting any flowers.
I'm not taking that bet. Yeah, it's not.
Why am I raking leaves now? My neighbor's leaves going to come over here and be in the spot anyway. The grass hasn't even grown. It does kind of look like it's greening, though. It's coming back alive, though. Ooh.
Swinging fouled off. 2-1.
Say something, please. You got to speak up. He's going. If he goes, I need to hear something. Let's go. Get on.
He is a lot of fun. Coach of Buchtel.
Yep. Strike 2 on Ware.
There's different kind of coaches. Like, he's a coach. He'll talk every minute available of the game. And it's this, that, you know. Some coaches just sit there, arms folded.
Two offering. Misses. And the runners will advance. Joe Moore on relief of Estrella, trying to get out of the jam here, keep his team within 1 run. That ball ripped into right field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Ware never stops, and he rolls into second base with a double. And that clears the bases. 2 ribbies for Ware in only the second hit, but a big one. Extends the lead. A huge jump by Ware, and that ball ripped down the line. And it's fair.
He's already in.
Yeah, he was stealing on the pitch and never stopped.
Yeah.
Long double there for Browder and back-to-back rips for the Vikings. Hey, it's his call. It's a home plate. Umpire can't change it now, man.
I don't think so. You can talk about it.
Yeah. Because it's his call. He can't.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
There's not a wall or a line.
I mean, I'm not making an excuse for the umpire, but when it goes up and there's no line out there, it's easy. It's a much easier call. What are we doing? You already talked once.
I don't think this is a correctable error.
No.
If it is.
Please, no. It is what it is at this point.
You got to just eye it where it is. Uh-oh. This isn't good.
3 runs in. We'll take a break here as they're going to talk about it.
I don't talk to people. Well,
all right, we're back.
A lot of discussion.
Yeah, but nothing happened.
Nothing changed.
8-5, 1 out, runner on second. And Tyler Santacre is your batter.
He's going to balk.
Yes, sir. Gotta come up on that, baby. Any throw to second, you coming up.
Why is he coming over and he's not coming over?
Who?
Especially since we got a righty back on the mound.
Get your hands off your hips. Let's go. Zaire, get ready.
I don't know.
Antonio, get ready.
I can't answer that one.
Yeah, why is he over?
Huge jump
Yeah, I think it
by
hit
Browder.
off.
I think he got the glove.
It looked like he got the bat when he turned. He was trying to take a hit. Went off the bat.
So I'm going to hit that ball. Santacre 1 for 2. He got things started in the 3rd inning with a 2 RBI single. Trying to add to this Viking lead.
Hey.
8-4 is your score. In dirt. 2-0.
Oh.
I'm getting a phone call in my earphones. Did you hear it?
No.
Yep, there he is again. Hold on. Hello. Nope. Still the 4th inning. Yep. Did we start on time? Yeah, actually, not too far behind.
No. Thank goodness we didn't start on time today.
No pitch clock on this game? No, not at all.
No.
All right, well, see you later. Ground ball to third, off the glove. And that ball hit sharply for a hit. Santacre 2 for 3 on the day. Drives another one in. And back-to-back big innings for the Vikings. 3 hits in a row. And that will bring the cleanup batter, Miles Millander, to the plate. Oh, actually, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 5.
Is that Frankie Ortiz?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to look back at the picture.
No, I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So nice job, man.
Frankie Riviera Ortiz.
That's why, right there. That's why. Next level performer, David Schick. You might give yourself the Flurry's Cafe play of the game. You've done it before.
It was deserved.
It was dessert. Is that what you said?
It should be. thinking Swenson's.
Yeah, well, you're going to have a delay there.
I know.
Well, you've been waiting all day.
Ooh.
Stolen base, up easy. And you almost get the feeling if the Vikings can come in and score a couple more here and throw up a goose egg that they could take control of this game. But Buchtel swung the bat well in the last inning. This might be a fight till darkness, boys.
I don't know. Pitching change has made a big difference here.
Yeah, Estrella he couldn't last because he just couldn't throw enough strikes. His pitch count got too high because
but he had times.
Good stuff. He only gave up one or two
left-hander,
hits.
yeah. Left-hander. Covered a lot of ground if there was something short.
Ortiz takes that one. Stolen base. The Vikings have been aggressive on the base paths. And I like their uniform tops. No?
Yeah.
Retro
Classic.
Pirates?
Yeah, it's classic. What do you think of the new New York Jets uniform?
I didn't see them.
What?
Why would I love the Jets green. What'd they do to it? They go camo or something?
Less classic.
No.
More almost like striped green. I like the black one. I don't like the other ones.
I like.
To me, you go more modern or you stay classic. You can't have like a little stripe to bring it modern, but you're still using other stuff. No.
One of my all-time favorite.
Bounce by. Oh, right over his head. Give up the run, and you allow him to get on the bag.
He's out. He gave himself up.
I don't know about that.
Oh, my gosh. Help me. So we have a strikeout and the third conference of the inning, half inning.
I'm going to look up when sunset is.
Oh, no.
What does it say? Sunset. Oh, geez. I got another hour
So
and a
he
half.
remains at first. Strikeout.
So why do you think he gave himself up?
Because he went back towards the dugout. But it has to be, it can't be all the way in the dugout. But usually if a guy goes not even out of the baseline, but way out of the baseline, they can the home plate umpire can call him out. I would have called it. In this game, I would have called him out just because. But Ortiz is aboard on the E2. And that brings Dre Brown to the plate, who reached on an error and flew out the left. He's hit the ball solid twice. Stolen base. Does he get there? He does. But he almost goes too far.
Hey, take the stolen base.
Ortiz says, I'll take the stolen base.
One out? We just have one out.
Yeah,
Jeepers.
10-4, just like that. One out.
Oh.
Job. Ninth batter of the inning, Tyler Greer to the plate.
think it's official. I'm going to do.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, did you call out? But I thought you did this. You don't wait to tag.
Oh, boy.
Should have been out.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But
I saw you do this.
I was blocked, but he didn't really slide. And he's safe.
The tag's too slow.
They,
Didn't I tell you to put that tag down quickly?
what was it? Oh,
O'Shea,
I'm going to do interview. I'm going to split them up now. I wish I could play an interview right now. I don't have one.
There's nothing you can do at this point, dude. Just gotta live and let die.
I'm saying next game, 2 questions, stop. Get 2 more questions.
Yeah. Hey, you learn, man.
Of course, it's harder to do it at the university site because they're farther down.
You're just gonna have to yell, "Hey,
Hey, come here.
get up here!"
Hold my phone and answer this question. That'll go well. And I got to come down Route 8 again. Golly. Sucks.
There's probably other ways you can go, but it will be a long haul.
Not to get to University of Akron.
Yeah, not really.
Jeez.
All roads lead. Tyler Greer at the plate. Misses.
hey, we got 2 down, guys.
And Greer walks on 4 pitches. That will bring up Billy Anderson, who started this inning about a half an hour ago with a walk. And I don't think I'm being sarcastic there. What'd you say, about a half an hour? That's
More than a half hour. I mean, the 2 conferences was 15 minutes.
Debilitating is what I would call it.
Well, it wasn't under review. I mean, come on. Sorry, you guys.
I thought they were going to go to the instant replay. No stolen base there. Indifference. As Greer waltzes into second base.
Should have told him to go back. Go back. Go back.
It worked earlier.
I ain't going back.
It worked earlier. I'm just saying.
It did work earlier.
Play at 1. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Ortiz in front of us wants to score. Oof, we're not getting any pitches.
All right, Joseph.
There's a drive to left, and that's down. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. And Billy Anderson gets a 2-out knock. 2 ribs for him. As that plates both Ortiz and Greer. And the Vikings have got it going here in the 4th. 7-run 4th. 12-4. Does that sound right?
Yeah. 2 more away from.
Oh, we got a long way to go still.
I know.
Even to get there.
I know. Well, it doesn't feel that way. I feel like we're closer there than we're closer to the other way.
Outs. Got to get outs. Runner goes. I mean, they're just not even stopping them.
No.
Hey guys, we got a
Nelton Carver, your batter. 1-1 on him.
Come up some, Antonio.
He's walked and struck out.
Zaire, come up. Zaire, come up. Come on, come up. Andre, come up. Come up, come up. Okay, Joseph, come on now. Bring that down. Hey, Gilman. You ran way too deep, man. Come on. You gotta make a play. Come up. Come up. Andre, come up some more. Come on, come on, come on. I got you. You're good. Some more. All right, that's good. Come on, baby.
The offering to Culver. There's a strike. 1 pitch away now.
Right here, Joseph. Come on now.
That one in the dirt. Billy Anderson strolls into third on the wild pitch. Full count on Culver. That's a strike. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At this point,
It is in this game. It should be.
it was close.
Oh,
It's ring him up. Make him swing.
He's trying to. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Culver waltzes into second base.
Look three, Joseph. You can't just look two. You stared at him.
Uh-oh.
Now we got a coaching point. It's a balk. Yeah, it was.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Phil Jack, what happened? How did he go? I'm sorry, you said it's a good idea.
We'll take a break, Peter, because we don't know how long this is going to last. Hey, we're back, and
I'm frustrated.
no balk.
Jeez.
But Culver is at second, so take a run off the board. Dave loves that.
If you're going to call the balk, you can't uncall it.
And now they're going to score, or are they? Yeah, they are. And that one thrown away. And they just won't pitch to Campbell. 2 walks and a hit by pitch for him today. He's like, I'll swing if I can. No. He's like, oh, I saw everyone else run. I was just clearing out. That was like the first pitch of the at-bat, wasn't it? He's confused by the balk, no balk call. I don't blame him.
Seriously.
So this is one of those days where baseball would be better if it was just 1 pitch. You walk, you strike. That's it. You have 1 pitch. Action now.
If you
Culver gets the third,
If you had
so
1 pitch, I think you'd see a lot more bunts. What do you think?
can you foul it off? Is a foul ball an
A
out?
foul ball would be an out. You only get 1 throw.
Oh, man, that's rough.
I know.
We played with the 1-1 count in fall ball.
But
I
but
liked it.
if you threw a ball, it's a walk right away then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Score would be 27.
Yeah. Oh my.
There's a strikey.
I didn't know you know how to say that anymore. I was waiting to see if he could say strike. I hadn't heard him say it in a while.
Campbell, will he get the walk? Was it foreshadowing?
I don't know. Oh boy.
Looked like a hockey goalie on that one.
Yeah.
Did Livingston.
His
Has
setup.
the temperature dropped 10 degrees just this half
because
inning?
the sun's going down. Ho ho ho! Why are
People
we
are like, where's that laugh? It's called sanity.
Yeah.
There's strike
There's
3.
a
and
strike
that,
2. That's strike
ladies
2.
and-
That's strike
Oh.
2. It was 2 and 1.
I knew it.
No, you didn't. You were ready to go.
I was trying.
He's gonna knock this one for a base hit.
Yeah, he is. He'll hit that bus out there.
He's gonna bounce it in for a full count. Oh, full count.
No, I told you foreshadowing. We should just let him walk the first pitch. Nice at bat for Campbell. He's been on base all day. First and third. Still the 13th batter of the inning for the Vikings. It's Donovan
geez.
Ware, who doubled earlier in this very inning.
It's not. Yeah. Oh boy, this is trouble. The problem is he's got him in front of him. Like he could run right by him.
Get ready. Get ready, Zay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's going to have to go back, and a good decision.
That came back quick. He got it quick on that one.
Was that a strike?
No,
It was not a bad pitch.
it was a ball. That's a bad pitch.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm saying if he catches it, it might have been called a strike.
No.
Yes, it was right there.
That was at his neck.
That's a strike today.
That's not a strike today.
In the first
It's
inning,
not a strike
was.
any day.
Well, that is, and that ball's driven. That's going to get in the
boy.
gap. So Ware having a pretty darn good inning.
Jeez.
2 doubles and 4 RBIs in the inning.
I'm going to give him player of the game already.
Wow. Let's wait for it.
2 RBIs.
1, 2, 3,
He
4.
has 2 runs,
5,
4
6,
RBIs?
7,
What did you say? You just said it, didn't you?
2 doubles and 4 RBIs in the inning.
Yeah.
Also 3 runs scored.
And he's going to have stolen base.
He's running all over the
1,
place.
2. If you get 2 stolen bases,
And that brings up J.D. Browser,
Top
who
of the
also
order.
doubled in this inning.
we're already at the top of the order.
They have to bat again no matter what. You know that, don't you? North does.
No. Oh, boy. Here's our out.
There's an out. Doesn't get
That's
there.
got to be an out.
Nice job by the catcher hopping, and Ware is retired, but not after a huge inning. How about a 10-run inning? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
10 runs in the inning, and it's after 3.5. It's North 15 and Buchtel 4. Okay, we're back to action here. Getting ready for action here. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Get a helmet on and stand by the fence.
Andre Smith.
Nope, pinch
No.
hitter.
Okay. I don't have his name. It is, I'm going to say it's Barnes. That's my guess. I have to look up the number, though. 7, 9. 7, 9er.
Swings through the first one. Yeah, number 7.
7. Barnes. I don't have a first name, though.
Good job.
N. Barnes.
I think he said Nana.
Could be.
And he gets
He didn't give me that.
it. He
N. Barnes. He's on.
Wait a minute. And it didn't hit him. Whoa, my God. This is Peter. Peter turned this one into
OSHA.
no, to is this a hidden camera show?
It is.
Go down there. Get back here.
I wish you could do that.
You're being punked.
Well, we're going to see if Peter's a magician and he can make this one look good. Make us look good, Peter.
Okay.
2-1 now on Naaman Barnes. Pinch hitting. Oh. Misses. 3-1. And this is the kind of day it is. This is just like the last inning. He ran down. And it's going to be foreshadowing because he's going to get on. Watch.
Why are you changing plays?
So the HBP becomes a base on ball. I already had him at first base. That's why he did that. And that will bring up the top of the order.
Just
in Dylan West.
do whatever the call is, the call is.
He's going to put Andre Smith back in to run.
Peter, when the ambulance gets here, just pronounce me dead on arrival.
D.O.
Yeah.
D.O.A. Dave. How do you spell Dave? D.O.A. Well, the good news is by the time this one's over, you might be able to get breakfast fresh. Ball 1. I-T-Y-S. I told you so.
Statler. Waldorf. Whoa.
Little flare job, and that's
Golf
foul.
shot.
Good hustle over there by Browder.
Looks like my 9-iron.
Not mine. Mine would have been a line drive, which is not good.
You know, I hate when I come up there and you're setting up for the pitching wedge. 10 practices perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
He would just chip it up,
Mm-hmm.
liner right across it.
Toe it, yep.
Dang it.
Head comes up a little bit. Or you want to be like the pros and get the divot, and get the divot, and the divot goes farther than the ball. I hate golf. And I'm also not willing to spend the amount of wood for me to be decent. So expensive.
I was decent one summer. That was enough. And by decent, not getting double par.
Bogey golf.
Yeah. Like a couple over par, I was pretty happy with. Hey, I got par this one. Yeah. Where are we? Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be a base hit.
Oh,
Infield hit
That's a
for
base
Dylan
hit.
West. Yeah, that's a base hit.
for sure.
Sent the runner.
Yeah.
First and second, no outs now. O'Shea Shepard. Oh, he has scored 2 runs, tripled back in the 3rd inning, which we say back, that was only an inning ago, but
It was
it was an hour at least.
60 minutes worth of actual time.
Ball 1 to Shepard. Ball 2.
Oh, went off
Runners.
like that. He's out. He's definitely out.
Oh, yeah, it made the call easy.
Definitely
slide. Smith is cut off at 3rd.
Question.
Andre, when I say down, that means slide. You'd have been safe.
Andre, the first out of the inning. West advances to 2nd. Shepard fouls that one back. And the base running errors have been costly for the Griffins. Cost them a chance to tie it earlier. Cost them a couple of runs now. Shepard swings through it. 2-2 now. Anderson looks to be settling in a little bit in this inning.
It's his 3rd inning pitch. Agree to disagree.
Back-to-back strikes are wins. West gets far, but decides to go back. Full count now on O'Shea.
Oh, I have to get my jacket.
I need some pants.
Why did you show up in shorts?
I have pants here. I dress in layers.
When did you ever need the shorts layer?
First 2 innings, I didn't know they were going to last 2 hours.
Easy.
West shows the speed again. Gets into 3rd, and ball 4 to Shepard. Oh, get the out, dude. You're up. That's what their coach is telling them. You're up. You're up. If you're up multiple runs, you trade a run for an out any day.
Come on, Stephon, we need a big hit.
Stephon Chambers to the plate. Shepard takes 2nd.
This is when you know you have a friend. You're supposed to meet up after the game. He's like, he was then head to the adult establishment, and he's like, I'll just come to the field. I was like, don't. Yeah, it's bad.
No, you got a dinner date tonight?
Yeah, my friend Doug lives in Akron here, so usually when we have games, I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
Where are you guys eating? Have you decided yet?
I like, I don't know, I have to look at what it's called. Sounds smart, but I'm not.
Free shameless plug.
Yeah, exactly.
Unsolicited. You on high class or low class tonight? Or no class? You're going
Hi-Ho Brewing Company,
Where's that at?
Cuyahoga Falls. Good beer. But they close early.
Yes. Well, see you later. 2-2.
I'm saying that because they are closed on Mondays, so we're not going there, I guess. But they close at 10 o'clock. That's why I said they close
You'll be
early.
all right, man.
But they're closed on Monday, so that's out. That's disappointing.
Oh, they're not open on Monday.
Yeah. I guess it's. Oh, good
Nice
throw.
attempt. Oh, and
Really good throw. Though.
yeah, that was his only play.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's base hit. You were never going to throw Chambers out there deep in the hole. Really was a close play at third. So the Griffins get a notch closer. Joseph Moore, who singled in his last at bat, takes a strike. $15-5 is your score. Still only one out in the inning, partner.
They're not making any throws a second.
No. Oh, he had about an 8-step jump.
Yeah. He was already there.
That's how they got their one out this inning. He threw.
Whoa, down third base. Oh.
Oh, and the runner's going to come to third.
Slide. And
Oh.
you can't run over. It's not first base.
He's out of the baseline, and he's out. That's what the shortstop said. You're right, you're right. That one came right into your living room. Just if he would have slid it, he could have stopped him. But
Yeah.
Shepard scores on the play. Hard hit, but that's an error. Chambers is out.
Now, does he get on?
5-6.
Is it E?
The guy gets on a
6?
first on the error,
Yeah.
E5.
Sorry, E5.
And then you just cut off another runner at third base. Two outs made at third base.
I'm going to go past third. And then
Yeah, that's
put
what
the
it is.
dot. Not in between the bases, just past it. Wait, is that our first out?
No, second.
Oh, boy.
Second out, the catcher threw the other guy out at third.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. Oh, boy.
We'll have a timeout here, and we'll take a quick break as there's a conference on the mound. Hey, and we're back. That was quick visit. I think he said, hey, let's pick him off over there.
Yeah.
Mix up your looks.
You should.
He made a quick visit. Maybe he was checking pitch count
throwing
wise
it in
too.
the
Was
dirt.
getting up there. Maybe checking how Billy's feeling. Billy Anderson, he came in. This is his fourth inning of work.
Yeah,
because
came
he
in
basically
in the
started
first
the
inning.
game. Yeah.
He came in, what, 4 batters in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's when the first K was.
There's a
Yeah.
foul ball into the brush.
I don't know. Package plant up there. Checked earlier. Last time I was here.
What is it?
It's a sewer package plant.
Oh, cool.
I wasn't sure, Peter, so I did check it out.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they have cameras on me, but.
What is this guy doing?
Why is he so interested in our sewer plant? Whoa. He's safe? He's safe? Oh, my gosh. What is going on?
Stolen base for Moore.
Barely.
Again, man, I Call him out for not sliding. You make my job hard, boom. Call him out for sliding into first and not sliding into the other bases. If it's close, I mean, it's got to be close. Antonio Evans takes that one low.
So I was doing these 5th graders, and the kid fell in the basketball game. He fell, and the ball was like behind, like he fell forward, so he like pinned the ball with his feet. And I just blow the whistle. I was like, other team ball. He's like, well, what's the call? I'm like, kickball. I don't know. You can't do that. What are you doing?
Ball forward, Evans.
Pin the ball between your legs so the other guy couldn't grab it. You're not allowed to do that. I don't have to give you any single.
First and second now, 2 outs.
Don't do dumb stuff. I don't have to do any singles.
Yariel Estrella to the plate.
Jeepers.
Buchtel with a couple here has cut it back to single digits.
Thanks, Joe.
Evans strolls into second. How many first and third situations can you have in one game?
It doesn't seem possible. He's on second. He's on third. What?
0-2.
Anything close, Ariel. Running on anything.
And he swings through it for
there
strike
it is.
3. After 4 complete, the North Vikings 15, the Buchtel Griffins 6.
Let's see, I gotta have one more.
A top of the 5th inning here
They print so many football ones.
from Old Ford Field, and
Is there a new Ford
Dave's
Field?
talking to himself. There might be.
Peter?
If so, we'll find it. Browder, Santa Cray, and Ortiz due up here for the Vikings. Browder takes ball 1.
Hey, Antonio, back a little bit. Quickly.
Oh, wait.
Browder takes the second one, 2-0.
Now here. Sit on your pitch.
Oh. There's so many. I think I printed like 40 football ones and basketball sheets.
You're in this shot right now.
Got a lot of Dave Schick.
Ah.
It's okay.
Hey.
Nothing wrong with that.
2-1 on Browder. Takes a strike.
There's a heads up. We're delaying all other broadcasts because I don't have any more sheets.
Oh, here he is. Oh, now we got the Dave Schick head.
Sorry.
That's
I'm out of it now.
That's okay.
That one upstairs. 3-1 on J.D. Browder.
I didn't miss anything. 3-1.
Yeah, at least you have. I don't even have like things to put balls and strikes.
Well,
This
when I find this one again, see, it says on here, I got to look it up. I'll print you off some.
You do that, partner.
Way to start the inning with a walk.
Tenth walk of the evening, and that's why darkness is settling in upon us, because strikes have.
Well, it says sunset is in 30 minutes.
Foul ball back, and that big jump is wasted for Browder.
Yeah, he wants to run. Joseph, maybe just throw it over.
Santa Cray 2 for 3 on the day. He's driven in 3 runs. Throws over. A little bit high, but knocked down at first. That's tough to do for novice players too, guys that haven't been playing long. Is just to control the running game, as you've seen today from two young teams. That one in
Well,
the
'cause-
dirt. Runner
'cause
does not advance.
You want to look at it, then you don't want to throw and then have it not caught.
Right.
And then give up additional advantages on the.
That time he goes, and it's skied in foul territory.
Stopped running, Joe. When he could have caught the foul ball.
Yep.
Ugh. Are they making the change? They're making a change.
1-2 count. We're going to have a
Pitching change, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll be back right after this, folks.
couple changes defensively, but no pitching change, as we thought. We thought there was going to be one.
I did.
You got button hooked. 1-2 count on Santa Cray.
Take your button.
Andre, you ready, man? Hey, Andre, go back some. Andre, go back some. Some more. Let's go, let's go.
Throw over, nothing doing. Runner takes off, and that's pounded in the hole. Tough play for West, and he's not going to throw him out.
Oh, boy.
I'll go as an E6 partner.
You think so?
Yep.
I didn't think he was going to get it anyway.
Hey, way to keep it in front of you, Dylan.
I figured.
Well, they just take off. And that's a balk.
Justin, I told you not to worry about that. You keep doing it. You're hurting your team.
He knew it. They did a little early break there.
It's just better to step off the back of the rubber.
Hadn't seen one of those. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. But now we did.
This one actually stuck.
That was the last time they played. No, that was this game, actually, Dave. I know what you're thinking, but no, that was this game.
It took 2 tapes to do it.
Frankie Ortiz in his second at bat of the night.
What is he doing? What are you doing back there, man?
Me?
Yeah.
I needed to stretch.
I don't know what it was. You got to turn your mic down.
Oh, you mean right?
It's all the way down.
I thought you meant why was I standing?
No. I couldn't tell if it was old man groans that were making all those creaking sounds. Or
Could be.
Could be.
Santa Cray takes third.
Hey, let's build up. Let's encourage, guys. Come on, let's make this play. Let's go.
That one is flared over the first baseman's head.
Oh,
But no,
great
nice
catch.
play.
Good job, good job.
Nice play by Estrella at first base.
Hey, one down.
Retire Ortiz, and that will bring Dre Brown to the plate.
Estrella's tall. He's a lanky guy.
Mm-hmm.
Relax up here. Let the runner shake.
Ground ball to short. Gets the hop and then throws it away.
If you make it to the road, can't get out of innings, you're there, guys. Come on now.
Santa Cruz scores on the play.
Yes.
Give Brown an RBI. Tyler Greer now to the plate.
17.
Yep.
2-6, right?
Mm-hmm. That one gets by. Brown rolls into second. Strolls into second, I should say.
Yeah. Is that rain or snow? I can't tell.
No.
Dylan, should we just forfeit this game? Somebody gonna help you. Hey, both converge. Look, it might be a play at second. Hustle over, Nick. Hustle over, Stephon.
Swings and misses.
Runner goes.
Swings and
Chased
misses
after
again.
that one. Was on his knee.
1-2.
Was on his knee to try to whack at it.
Hack away.
Right here, Justin. Come on now.
That one
Whacked
in
at
no
that one,
man's
too.
land, and look at that thing gonna just fillet. That's a base hit.
Nobody on first base either.
Hey, Stephon. If he's coming off at first, you gotta go back that up. No, if they're
First and third now, only one out in the inning.
Let me guess he's going to take second on first pitch.
Billy Anderson up. I think at this point I would not, but
Let me guess.
that's me.
He doesn't even wait for the
That's
first pitch.
indifference.
He still just ran behind him. He still had the ball in his hand. And there's nobody there covering second anyway. Not sure the second baseman's quite ready for the ball. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Not quite ready.
All right, here we
Oh my.
go. Well, to their defense, they have spent a lot of time in the field.
That's true. I could barely get up out of this chair. Uh-oh. Take your time. It's a small ball. Look it over.
Hey, go play second, Dylan. Go play second. Oh, Stephon, come over to third. Play short.
Why are you making a change now?
Over here, play third.
Joe, the reasoning for making the change on positions right now would be
No clue. Experience.
thank you for your insight, Joe.
Thank you.
Back to you.
You're welcome. Back to you, Herb.
All right, let's get this batter, Justin. Come on now.
And the temperature has definitely dropped 10 degrees, definitely.
The sun has disappeared.
Ball high.
This is
I can't see starting another inning no matter what.
No.
Players at one. Come up a little bit, O'Shea. Oh, sir. Hustle, man.
Ball gets loose.
That's what happens if you don't hustle. We tell you guys that
Trey Brown
It's
comes
on
in
with
to
it.
score.
you don't
With
care.
an E6.
All we can do is coach you guys. You guys got to play. You guys got to play. All we can do is coach. Shoot.
All right, well, he's still up to bat.
And after being fairly clean, that's a third error of the inning.
Yeah.
And the body language just isn't there. Anderson swings through that one.
At least compete. Really aggressive, kid. Come on. Come on.
One out in the inning. Yeah, ball 4.
I don't know if that was ball 4.
You guys are hurting yourselves.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Well, you were, but
I had 2 balls, 2 strikes.
it's tough without a scoreboard when the numbers get crooked. Hilton Culver to the plate. Yet another first and third situation. I mean, it's both teams all night.
Just run straight to second.
I've been in teams with my son's team like this, and it's the same way at that level too. You can't defend it,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter if they early break. They're gonna steal the base anyway. It's just like, and it's when it's like all night. It's like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go again. If you can keep one runner on or no runners on, it's a little different story. But when there's multiple runners on and less than 2 outs, it's just like, because you can't make the throw because they're going to score on the back end. Culver hits a chopper to second. Westfields throws over to get him in time. Second out of the inning. Culver
Score is
retired
here.
4-3. You got a score for me, partner?
19.
Okay.
Gear scored on the last one.
Yeah.
Coming around. And now
Looks
you
like we're going to have a pinch hitter here.
Anderson.
Mahi Amari is going to pinch hit for the DH. He's been playing left field today, but he's going to get his first at bat here in the 5th. How you doing, Peter?
Hands are getting a little cold. But
Peter's going guns out.
When it was
Yeah,
70
no.
degrees, Peter had short sleeve shirt, no gloves.
and no jacket.
Now we're
Now he's
We're-
wishing he had that parka.
gonna have frost down here in the valley.
Oh, Bridge is looking further and farther away. There's a chopper down the line, and it goes foul.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Oh my goodness.
I had a little
Don't
sandwich
tell me
at
what you ate. That
3:30.
just makes me more hungry.
It's not dinner. It was like I
Oh,
had a half a sandwich for lunch, and
You're-
then I had the other half for
your additional meal.
early dinner.
Starving over here.
Second strike of the inning.
Food.
1 pitch away now
Food
for
was so bountiful at
Joseph Moore.
Joe's house. He had lunch and then he had another sandwich,
Bountiful.
just overflowing with
Moore
sandwiches.
strikes him out, and that will be the end of the inning. 4 more on the board for the Vikings, and they lead now by a score of 19-6.
Welcome back as we start the bottom of the 5th inning here. I know if you're just tuning in, we did start with the sun out. It has now gone below the bridge for the first ball.
We got
Zaire King.
Oh, man, that was in stereo.
Wow,
Zaire
cool.
King, Chase Livingston, and Andre Smith, I think.
I
We'll
had,
see.
I had given up hope on Joe joining us
I
in
knew
this
it.
inning.
I knew it. I knew it was going to get
Go left.
When you have
sorry.
two,
I got here before you.
when you have
30
two
seconds.
There you
when you have
go.
2 sandwiches in one afternoon, I figured he was already checked out.
A half and a half is what I had.
Starving Marvin over here is still.
Starvin' Marvin.
Where are you going to go? You better start doing some research.
I can't.
Look at me. Zaire.
gotta catch all these wild pitches.
Where are you going to go?
I can't go where I wanted to.
So are you just going to pout?
Yep.
It sounds like you're pouting.
Just gonna pout.
I was thinking, where was I thinking of going? Oh, Rockneys. I need a Terminator sandwich.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I would get there.
That's good. It's about 2,000 more calories than you need in the day, but
Yum.
Keene strikes out looking for the first out. That'll bring Chase Livingston to the plate. Do you get the fries on the side too?
yeah, where else do you put the
No, I
fries?
mean do you get fries with it?
Yes, absolutely. You can never have too many fries. You can have bad fries.
Yeah,
You
they
can never have too many good fries. There's a place, what is it? It's in Grand River, I guess. But like the small fry, it's probably like 5 potatoes. I mean, it's bigger than your
Oh, wow.
fist.
Wow.
And they'll tell you like, oh, just get a small. I'm like, no, I'm gonna share it with somebody. Like, yeah, the small.
It's good.
The
That's good for
small
2.
feeds about 3 people. And she's like, well, what is the large? The large feeds about 7 to 8 people.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Like, if you get a large, it comes on. You know the little red trays you get? They put the little thing there that holds fries, and then it's all filled with fries above it. And
Sounds good.
they're pretty good. They're like fresh. They're good. But then you go to like McDonald's, and you're like, why are you charging me $2.79 for a large fry? When down here at Scooters, same price. They use 100 potatoes.
Livingston walks Tyler Sanchacre in to pitch this inning. Try to close the door here.
Scooters is great. They have hot dogs and French fries and ice cream. It's right by the beach, Headlands Beach. It's so good.
8th walk for the Griffins. Sounds good. Now I'm ready to go there.
You know it's good because like it's hard to find salt. There's so many people. You got to put salt. Like they're low on ketchup because you have so many French fries.
Andre Smith.
They're one of those places that has like 15, not even 15, like probably 35 combinations of hot dogs, like different toppings, not different kind of hot dogs. Chili cheese, my favorite.
Chili cheese dog.
Yeah, and the foot long, it's bigger. It's
It's like 15 inches.
yeah.
You get bonus.
If you get the extra long, you could kiss those fries goodbye because you won't be able to touch them.
Kiss them goodbye. Forget it.
You get a small or maybe a medium dog, and then you might be able to eat some of those fries.
Let's go, Andre. If it's good, you gotta take a nice swing at it. Let's go.
1 and 2 count on Smith.
Get a lead over there, Chase.
Why is he not taking second yet? Seriously.
This guy will throw over.
I don't know about that.
Let's go, Andre. Let's go, Andre.
Not much of a lead there. Sanchacre can't find it. 3 and 2 now.
Oh!
Ball 4. Vikings still 2 outs away. A lot could happen here, Dave.
Anywhere, get here. Andre, on the ground anywhere, 50 seconds. In the air, go back to your base.
Top of the order and Dylan West. Ball 1.
Hit it hard somewhere, Dylan. Score these couple runs.
What? That was low.
One and 1. Agreed. Ball hit
Good
sharply
hit.
in the hole. Takes a bad hop. Force play at second.
If he's goofing around, you run home. Oh man.
2 outs. Smith retired on
Yep.
the fielder's choice for the second out of the inning.
That's foolish.
Hey, guys.
Livingston scampers into third. Now we'll bring O'Shea Shepherd to the plate. Last chance for the Griffs.
Hey, look, he took second.
That's indifference.
I know. But if he were taking second, he wouldn't have got out.
On the ground, you got to go. No matter where it's hit. No matter where it's hit, you got to go. You gotta go.
Smith had taken second.
Shepherd hits. Now that looked a lot like your 5-iron there. We got to go golf sometimes. 2 lefty hackers. Oh, it'd be awful.
Be awful.
Hey, at least I wouldn't get in trouble if I grabbed the wrong club out of the back of the golf cart.
My clubs are virtually brand new. I got a new pair of clubs for a great deal, and then my 3rd child came along, and my golf days pretty much ended. And the rest, as they say, is history. 2-1 on O'Shea Shepherd.
Oh.
2-2.
Let's go, Shanky. Hit her up this.
Good scoop by the catcher. Full count. Even this inning has been a rough one. Throwing strikes for both teams has been a challenge tonight. And he swings and misses, and that will be the ball game.
Want to thank all those that helped make this
Wait,
possible.
I'll give you the final line. For the Vikings, 19 runs on 10 hits and 3 errors. For the Griffins, 6 runs on 6 hits and 5 errors. Congratulations to the North Vikings who win this one. You got a player of the game?
Do I?
You said you did.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Donovan Ware. I gave it to him in I don't know. It seems like 2.
In the hour 4th inning. Hey, go ahead and thank everybody. Let's go.
I want to thank all those that make this possible. Ryan Rittenhouse, our producer. Peter George, the snowman, sitting next to us. From Joe Buchansky and Dave Schick. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.